How's it going, everybody? EastPhilly here. I don't really have a topic today. I probably should have thought of one before I started making a video. I guess my topic today will be supporting others on YouTube in a sense. Not really me or anything. I don't do this for any type of monetization or anything. But there's a lot of content creators who are now kind of screwed over in terms of their monetization on YouTube because of all the changes. And a lot of them had to turn to alternate forms of getting money in order to keep their channels up. And I'm not really talking about other moto vloggers as much. I guess there's some that mainly get their money from YouTube views and ads on YouTube. And I'm pretty sure most moto vloggers would fall into that category of inappropriate content where they're going to probably be losing a little bit of money. With YouTube's new algorithms or terms or whatever it is, anything deemed inappropriate by their standards in some form or another, I don't really know the ins and outs of it, but anything deemed inappropriate now gets sort of flagged, not in terms of taking the video down, but in terms of being able to put ads on that video, creating AdSense, and making money off of it. Pretty much the normal monetization of YouTube videos. Some of the bigger YouTubers won't have too much of a problem depending on the type of videos they make. A lot of moto vloggers, I would say, probably wouldn't have too much trouble because accepting some form of sponsorship or another for a moto vlogger isn't too big of a deal. Say they got sponsored by a local shop or something like that, that's not really creating any form of bias toward what they do. They're mainly making videos of them riding, and sometimes they'll have sponsored content in terms of, hey, I got this accessory for my bike or this or that. Here's the talking points. Sometimes they have to send in their idea, the review, to the people, and the people say, no, we don't like your review, you can't put that up, and that kind of sucks. But some places are like, no, just give us your honest opinion, you can put it on the internet. So if I like it, I do. If I don't like it, I don't. So for bigger moto vloggers, I don't think there's going to be too much problem, because they get enough views in general that even if they're not making money from AdSense or whatever, they should still be able to make money from sponsorships. Come on. So that shouldn't be too big of a problem. The people that are going to have the most problems are the people whose whole content is item reviews that are part of what would be considered inappropriate content. So that's where sponsorships kind of falter, because you can't really be sponsored by a company and do unbiased reviews if they're one of your main sponsors. It's not like you're getting one item and making a review of it and that's it. If you're sponsored by them, you're getting all their items and you're kind of showing people, hey, you should buy this type of stuff or that type of stuff. And that's where a lot of this can have some problems. And as I said, it's usually for items or accessories or whatever that can be deemed as inappropriate in and of themselves. For some content creators, it's the actual content that is deemed inappropriate. It could be music creators whose content is just verbally graphic. It could be animations whose animations or whatever pictures they draw are visually graphic in some way or another, or have some type of profanity or whatever YouTube considers inappropriate. They're the ones that are going to be getting affected the most because they really don't have a way for sponsorships and those things. And the other channels that I watch that are affected by this are a lot of the gun channels, because a lot of them don't want to do sponsorships because they feel like their channels would be conceived as too biased for those topics. And a lot of their stuff is just reviews or talking about, not a lot of them aren't very political, but they do different things. And anytime a video has a gun in it, it's pretty much deemed inappropriate by YouTube standards. So the point of this video and the idea behind all this is that a lot of these channels now are pretty much having to turn to alternate sources of income in order to keep their channels running. And a lot of the channels that I watch personally, they're guys that do all this stuff as their secondary jobs. So it's not really income that they're worried about to stay like housed or have food on the table. It's income that helps their channel keep going. And that if they weren't getting income, they could still do videos every now and then, but they wouldn't be able to do as good videos. They wouldn't be able to add new stuff to their videos, this and that. So they had to turn to some other alternative form of monetization and of income for their channel. So what can we do about all this? And I know it's a little hard for people because in today's day and age, money is pretty much everything. But if you have some extra, even if it's only $1 a month, a lot of these places you can do something like that, $1 a month or a couple dollars a month. You can see if that channel has any other form of the content monetization, I guess. The biggest thing is Patreon. I know a lot of us heard about that. And Patreon kind of started because of YouTube. You put up YouTube videos, and when you do, you get money per video, or you can just say each month I want to give this channel this month, or this much. And even if you do, like, say $1 per video, you can cap it at $5 or $4 or whatever you want. For instance, there's, I think, 2 channels I give $5 a month to, and then there's 3 or 4 that I give $1 a month to, and that's the big 5 or 6 channels that I like watching and that I just support them in general. I like their content, I like what they do, I like how they talk to people, and I enjoy what they do. And I want to see them grow. I want to see them keep doing what they're doing. And it's pretty much the same prices I give to Netflix. And I watch their YouTube channel and videos probably just about as much as Netflix stuff. So I figure, why not? Some gun channels I know, if you watch them on Full 30 still has advertisements. And they still get some type of AdSense from that. I'm not sure if it's actually called AdSense. But Full 30's user interface is kind of wonky, so that's kind of a big drawback. Their system for finding videos and finding creators is really bad. And it's kind of hard to watch through them, but it's just one alternative. I've seen some content creators do live feeds, and they set it up somehow that while you're in the live feed, you can actually give them money. I don't really know how that works. I've never done it myself in terms of getting money or giving money. It's kind of weird because I'm not always able to actually watch during the live feed anyway. So that's something you'd have to look into yourself. And another one is the Amazon affiliate links. So if you click on their link for an item that they had or wanted to show you, I think anything you buy within like a day or something of clicking on their link, it affiliates you to their channel, and it gives them like 2 or 3% of the whatever you bought, something like that. That's another thing. Like I said, I don't do any of this stuff. I'm not trying to make any money. I think all my stuff is monetized, and I think I've made $12 over the last year. So I'm not really too worried about any of this stuff. I'm just kind of expressing that I think it's something nice that with the way YouTube is going, it seems like only kind kind of all around popular channels and videos are what's really going to be getting any type of impact from views anymore. And with the way that they kind of screwed themselves in terms of their advertisements, alternatives are going to be needed in order for content creators to actually want to keep making content and doing it correctly. Well, that's pretty much it for this video. I know it's kind of me rambling about stuff, and like I said, I'm not asking for any money. I'm just kind of giving some insight as to why we need to start maybe giving $1 or $2 or whatever to content that we personally enjoy, to show YouTube and to show other places, like, look, these people are people that are getting money straight from their subscribers. They have alternatives, and if it keeps going on like that, there are huge channels where people are willing to give money directly, and that person might just take out advertisements altogether. Like the one channel I really like watching, In Range TV, is a gun channel. They do a wide variety of gun stuff. I think it's really neat. The first thing they did upon all this crap with YouTube happening was they demonetized every single one of their videos. And they said, we're going to leave it up to our subscribers and our viewers to let us know the demand. If they want more videos and they're willing to pay for videos and they're willing to give $1 a month or whatever, we're willing to keep making the content. They're going to make it anyway, but they're willing to put more into it than they would have if they were just getting YouTube views. It's kind of them saying, instead of you supporting us through ad revenue, you're now directly supporting us, and to us, that's saying something. That's saying, hey, here's my money, and it's not here's my time anymore. Because before it was, I'm going to watch your 3-minute video, and you're going to get 3 cents from an ad or whatever. Now it's here's my money. It's not here's my time. It's here's my time and money. And that gives some creators a different mindset of, well, I want to do more now, or I want to do better, because now they're not only giving me their time, but they're giving me their hard-earned money. Well, that's pretty much all I got for today. I'm kind of stuck in traffic. Should have taken the streets, but I figured 2 o'clock in the afternoon wouldn't be too bad. It was. But if you liked the video, give it a like. If you disliked the video, give it a dislike. If you disliked the video, let me know in the comments why. I'm sure this video would get more dislikes than anything, because it's me saying, hey, give people money or whatever, but I know a lot of us like watching other people on YouTube rather than just making videos ourselves. And a lot of the people we like watching can be severely impacted by all this. Well, that's it, everybody. Again, I'm EastPhilly, and I'll see you all next time.